Have you ever felt like you truly belonged? Maybe you found people you're aligned to, but in applying for jobs are told your skills aren't quite the right match. Or maybe you found a job that you're suited to, but not the kind of people similar to you. Not feeling like we're fitting in has the potential to make us feel not good about ourselves. Yet if we did fit in with everything in life, what would be different about each of us? How would new ideas, tools, techniques be developed? It's for this reason our attention is better suited to becoming authentic. Being authentic means to make decisions, choices that feel good to you, aligned with your values. To not change ourselves in order to fit in or be liked, even when it might arguably be easier to do so and agree with others. When we conform to the general view, there's typically little to maybe no judgment, potentially greater support, and positive conversations. This is where it could feel easier and more rewarding to just agree. Ultimately, we want to get on with others around us, especially those close to us. So fears around rejection, how we will be perceived, are genuine concerns. It does take great courage to swim against the tide of the general opinion, especially when it's so different from your own. Knowing the challenges that it could bring and still choosing to follow your own voice regardless. Ultimately, we will be the ones living our decisions and choices. So ideally, we need to like them. This is also one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. When we strip back the layers of what is seen by others, both in who we are and our lives, do we feel content, at peace, happy with what we see? On the one hand, we can choose to live a life that looks good, driven by the general ideas of success, or we can ask ourselves, what is truly important to me? In my personal journey, I've seen the common markers of what could be considered to be doing well, but just always found it uninspiring. Instead, when I've asked myself what feels important, pursued it and pushed myself out of my comfort zone in the process, I truly feel a sense of peace and contentment I've never experienced before. Now I value stories of where someone has gone against the grain in any sense, knowing the strength this involves to pursue, a strength we all have. The beauty of being true to yourself is how it makes you feel on the inside. The freedom, the contentment, and joy that it brings. It also helps us align with the kind of people we feel connected with, inspire others to do the same, and build real confidence. A confidence that is not only seen in the mirror, but truly felt in your own heart. So how do we begin to connect with living authentically? Well, we can start this by simply reflecting, by asking ourselves questions that we may not have asked before, like, what qualities do I admire? What would my ideal day look like? Is there a cause I care about and want to contribute to or support in some way? Self-reflection will always help us connect back with our innermost thoughts and feelings, helping us to truly become authentic.